It is 6:02. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is. Here's the graph this morning. You can see there's a lot of things happening, and it's happening all at once, which you're probably feeling because it's like your head's just spinning. What's even happening anymore? Does anyone really even know? Let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. So upon looking at this morning, I instantly got the message from Spirit, which is for today, is ride the wave, because I thought to myself, this looks like waves. Coming in, receding, coming in, receding. Sometimes there's crash, there's a crash in the waves, and a lot of people think it's very scenic and beautiful, but it also can be immensely chaotic and dangerous, depending if there's a storm or not. There's a lot of variables to how the ocean is. And that's kind of what I feel like this graph is. Because like this is high tide and then it pulls back. And now we're back to like the frequencies that we've been in for weeks, that are only slightly elevated, at around like 14 hertz. So ride the wave. I feel like we're gonna have more of this type of energy flow, and I'm sure there's a deeper symbology to it. If you look at what the ocean symbolizes and means to you specifically. Now with that, it also looks like with this whiteout that the curtain has been pulled back. It disappeared. Because I see the white, when it whites out like that, I see that kind of like a curtain, when you go to like a Broadway show or something. It hides the stage, so you can't see what's behind it, but the divine doesn't want us to see behind it. So now the curtain's been pulled back, we can see, and we can see just in such high frequencies. We were actually working. You did so much work integrating all of these light codes in this high energy. You should give yourself a pat on the back, because it's not easy, but you did it anyway. So every time you think like, oh, I can't do that, you can, because look what you've already integrated and look at the work you've already done. Like you can literally do anything. Now that the energy has receded back though, I do feel all the symptoms that occurred with this high voltage, high frequency energy, should begin to recede with the tide, so to speak, since we're talking about oceans here. All of that stuff should begin to just settle back down. Hopefully it already has. Hopefully you were able to sleep, because that just makes a world of difference. The Kumiana, we had these little spikes, but it did spike over 100 hertz just like a couple hours ago, not long at all. And it could do it again. This is where we are currently right now. Behind that little black tag, it looks like there is red. So it's very possible that we go off the graph again. If these energies show you nothing else, I swear it's to show you how much you can handle, how capable you are of changing your life, how capable, how strong you are of really getting through anything. You have this resilience about you, and Spirit wants you to see that and recognize that. And yeah, being strong, being resilient, it can be exhausting, and that's okay too. Taking a little rest, taking a little break, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to recoup your energy somehow. You have to recharge. So if you need recharge time, take it. Just don't sit on the charger too long. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people don't like this holiday, but I love it because it's about love. Celebrate the love in your life. Big or small. Celebrate the love in your life. And if you can't think of anything, remember that Spirit, God, the divine, the universe, whatever that is for you, loves you immensely. So you always have that connection. You always have that love filtering through. And it is literally the pure essence of what you're made of. It's very beautiful if you ask me. Anyway, have a lovely, lovely